of competitors in your class that you've probably ever raced against. Who do you think is going to be giving you the most challenge?
Well, probably giving ourselves the most challenge, keeping the boat right. But obviously, Silverline is by far our biggest competitor. They're extremely fast. If it's rough, I mean, it's a fact that they are very, very good in the rough. But, you know, anybody can give us a challenge in that. My old boat, the Dragon, is also fantastic in the rough. We've got our Gentum with Dorian that can also be very good in the rough. So yeah, any number of them. There's a few good boats out there this weekend.
So you're expecting rough conditions out there?
It's Cowes Torquay. It never gives us what we expect. So I'm going to keep an open mind.
You've got Alex Pratt come over from the States. Can you tell me how that all came about?
Funny, it was really accidental. Obviously, as we know, Alex was driving for a Class 1 in the States, and I bought some propellers off him. And he said, "What am I going to use them for?" And I said they were for the Cowes Torquay, and he's like, "I'd kind of like to do that race," and it went from there.
So that's it. So now he's come over and he's now sat in the driving seat.
He is now in the driving seat, yes.
Alex, hi, welcome to the UK. Is this the first time ever that you've raced over here?
It is, yes. Thank you for having us.
The last American driver to win the Cowes Torquay was a guy called Bill Elswich, in a boat that was actually throttled by Richie Powers called Satisfaction. That was back in 1980. That's 40 years ago. I take it your mission this weekend is to put that right.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're super excited. I mean, Rob invited us to come over here, and he's taken care of us unbelievably. We're really excited to do it. You know, this has always been a dream to race the Cowes Torquay ever since I met Miles and he started telling me about it. So we're very excited about the opportunity here.
I mean, you mentioned Miles. He's obviously been sat next to you while you've been racing over in the States. As your teammate, have you actually made any bets between you as to who's gonna, or how the outcome of the race is gonna go?
No bets. Definitely some interesting bar talk last night, and it's led to some funny conversations this morning. But I think all in all, Miles truly believes in accelerating the sport to the next level, and he does want the youth involved. And you know, although it's different that we're racing against each other, I think it's all for the greater love of the powerboat racing, and I think that it's going to be fun regardless.
There's a thriving scene over here in the UK with lots of racing going up and down on the south coast of England. Is this something that you would possibly think about contending with in the 2024 season?
Yeah, possibly. I mean, everything's on the table, right? When the opportunity arises, we want to take advantage of it. And so, I love all boat racing, so I want to continue to do this for as long as I live.
You're obviously friends with Alex. What has he told you all about this race?
It was just a prestigious race that's been going on for some time, and that he had an opportunity to do it with Rob and Scott, so we couldn't turn it down and look forward to winning this thing.
What do you normally do over in the States at the weekend?
We do a lot of poker runs mostly. We have a 42 Statement Ultimate named Saddle Up. It's a pleasure boat. We mostly just travel around doing poker runs throughout the summer and a couple in the winter.
Well, I don't know if I'm going to let them have it back yet.
So are you actually going to be a backseat driver then for the weekend?
100%, yeah. So I'm going to be navigating in the back with Shane, and keeping an eye on the front for my normal role, see how that's going, yeah.
I mean, is it something that you're looking forward to? I mean, it's a 200-mile round trip in the back of the boat.
Oh, 100%. I mean, it's one of the best races in the world. Having said that, obviously, it's a different experience being in the back and not being in control, but it's still going to be an awesome race.
not quite the result you were expecting today, but as you said, it's boat racing, anything can happen.
I'm not sure we were expecting anything. We were hoping for a finish. We were obviously hoping for a win, but we had a fantastic race. Super rough on the way down there across Lyme Bay and coming up to Portland. We had a fantastic battle with Silverline. They gave us a really hard race down there. I think we just pipped them by about 100 yards maybe, or 50 yards into Torquay. We had a really good strong run around through Torquay, and then running out across Lyme Bay on the way back, we had a gearbox go bang, so put us temporarily out of the race.
It's interesting you say that, because when I spoke to Dorian, who was running behind you, he said that the air, all he could smell was gearbox, and he obviously sussed it that you'd had some sort of an issue at that point.
Yep. So we managed to get back on plane on one engine, and we were running at sort of 60 mile an hour, and we got all the way back. We were a couple of miles short of North Head Buoy. We could see Dorian behind us in the distance, and unfortunately the other driveline went bang. So that was the end of the race for us, and very happy for Blastoff and crew. They came flying by us, and they got good second place.
How does that affect you with the championship? You're still out in the lead of the championship.
We are still in the lead, just slightly by a few points. But the exciting thing, it all brings everything down to Southampton. Everything's to pay for or play for still.
So you'll really just go back, and I mean, after the drama that Drew had in Falmouth, it was your turn.
Yep, exactly. It's racing. It happens. It is what it is. But hopefully we'll come back stronger and ready for Southampton.